Find underneath the basket for Watkins.
Yeah, Watkins was literally screaming, "I'm here by myself, pass me the ball." But as a defender for the Aggies, someone should have stepped in that lane and retrieved that pass.
Yeah, Elliott Jessup for the three. Not going to go. Pass with a fast break. Jemiah Lindsay, the only one able to stop her. Ball's Babo. Dariana Howard out with the rebound. Lindsay pushing the floor up to Jessup, who tries to attack the basket. They're going to need to see a lot more from that, from Jessup this game without Demaya Tucker, who's out with an injury. She's one of their leading scorers, so Jessup is going to have to step up with looking to score.
Absolutely, and, you know, with Tucker being out, she's one of the veteran threes that's out right now, and that was a great shot by Jessup there on that layup. But, yeah, with Tucker being out, Jessup is definitely going to have to step up for sure.
Yes. Pass with the ball. Nice curl by Anderson. Short rebound by Corbett. She tries to go back up and she gets fouled.
Yeah, it looks like Clark may have gotten her up on the shot there. You can see on that replay. Yeah, there was just a little bit of contact. I mean, very, very small contact on the arm there against Walker.
As Corbett knocks down the first one.
Excuse me, Corbett. Yes, Corbett.
And she collects both. She just 58% from the free throw line.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
Lindsay with the ball. The Aggies are going to have to look to score against this zone, to get them out of the zone.
And, yeah, the zone defense seems to give the Aggies a little bit of problems this season for sure. They tend to keep the ball right around the perimeter, but that inside seems to be shut off with that zone defense.
Yeah. Saw Dariana Howard trying to attack that zone a little bit. They're going to need that. It's just maybe need to get a few reversals in before being able to attack it. Quick skip to Anderson, who takes the three. Rolls out. Corbett back with another rebound.
Corbett does a good job of rebounding. She's
Pass
very
for three.
aggressive.
Howard tried to grab the rebound, slipped out of her hands there. Pass trying to direct traffic here, get her team in some offense. Anderson tries to drive through two people.
Yeah.
Pass tries to do the same.
Yeah.
And turns it over.
That was a great help defense there by Clark for Clark and Locke to step in that lane, not allowing pass to actually pass through.
Yeah, that's one thing the Aggies work on defensively. They call it a pinch when they step in that lane and kind of take it out there, and that was perfectly executed on that last play.
Yeah.
Lindsay looking to get some offense going. Paris Locke going to take a three. No good.
Locke has been pretty quiet so far this game, but she's definitely going to be a very important factor in this game.
Corbett has the mismatch inside. She's calling for the ball, but Watkins takes it for herself.
Yeah, it's a good shot by Walker.
Clark in the middle, back to Lindsay. Locke looking for something. Howard looking at the mismatch inside to Clark, who gets the and one against Corbett.
That was a beautiful look by, great ball movement first, but great look by Daria Howard to shoot it down to Clark. You see Clark was also looking like, hey, I'm down here by myself, pass it. And she was able to get that and one.
Yeah, I got to tell you, if I'm both coaches, I'm happy with my post players wanting the ball, especially when you see you have a smaller guard and you give me the ball. Let's go inside. Let's get some easy buckets here.
Absolutely. Clark looked like she would have a mixed match every time just about in this game. She literally outsizes most of her opponents in the conference.
And she completes the three-point play. Aggies in a full court press now. Pass getting it to the middle to Watkins, who takes it for a layup. Big block by Clark.
Doing what she does best.
Dariana Howard down inside by herself. Good find by Lindsay.
And that's how you get down the court. Just shoot down the court like Howard just did and get down there by yourself. Beautiful layup by Howard.
Reversal to Anderson, who takes the three. Short. Paris Locke is going to get the fast break here. She's good with
3-on-1 there.
And she draws the foul.
Yeah.
Paris Locke is good in transition.
She's
good, yeah.
She really is. I love Locke's game. She's not a very emotional player.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of emotion in her face, but her game speaks volumes when she plays. I mean, you can see here she'd had really good control, even though she kind of bobbled it a little bit. She still kind of had control of that ball.
That's something that Coach Robertson has been working with her, especially from last year to this year.
Yeah.
He said a lot of, we need you to be aggressive and going downhill, but also making better decisions with the ball, and she's doing that here this season. The first one bops out.
Free throws are going to be important, especially in this game for sure.
Yeah. I guess I've kind of struggled with free throws last couple of games.
Yeah.
12 for 19 last game, 10 for 22 the game before that. As Paris misses both. Shanti Fox in the game. She had a good game the last time that the Aggies and the Phoenix played against each other. Number 22, Walker with the miss. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Looks like on Clark.
Yeah. Like she may have been holding there a little bit.
Yeah. Clark's going to the bench a bit frustrated. She says I'm getting hold. They're holding me. They're holding me.
And they are. They're missing that. Clark gets held a lot that they don't see. But she really was getting held down there, and they called a foul on her.
No, it's frustrating, but she has a good freshman coming in behind her to take over, and Anaya Kareem. They're going to go inside to Fulmore, who travels with the ball.
Yeah, I was like, can't quite do that. I think her feet start moving before her brain started to realize what was going on.
She's moving a little too quick, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Ruby Willard also coming in for Elon.
Good pass by Locke. Good move
by Kareem.
Good move
by Kareem inside.
She does some things. I don't even know she realizes how good she is at this stage right now.
Yeah, great footwork.
Yeah.
Willard drives. I think that's going to be a charge, yeah. Now Kareem stepping in and taking the charge.
Absolutely.
Got a good matchup so far. Aggies up 9-6. We'll be right back. Well, we talked about her a little bit at the beginning of the game. Number 33, Shania Clark. Huge congratulations to her for joining the 1,000-point club.
Yeah, she has hit such an amazing milestone with 1,000 points.
Yeah.
She did that on February 1st. What a great time, Black History Month,
yeah,
you know?
Hello. Yes.
Right, what an amazing time. But Clark, over the years, she has done some amazing things for this program. She's leading the team right now, points-wise as well. But, I mean, she's done such a good job defensively as well. Blocks is her thing.
Yeah.
You can't go in the paint without realizing that Shaq is there.
Man.
But that was such a huge accomplishment for the program, but also for Shania Clark.
Yeah, Clark's the 17th player to do so in an Aggie jersey. The third player to secure 1,000 points and 700 rebounds. Yeah. There's not enough you can say about what she can do out there on the court.
Absolutely not.
Lindsay calling for a screen here, but she's going to pull it for herself. Kareem and Dariana both going for the ball themselves. Yeah. Fox comes up with it. She's in a fast break opportunity. She's not going to get the layup. They're going to have to throw it back out. Miss from Walker.
It's a good rebound by Fox.
Downhill for Anderson, who misses the floater. Locke comes up with the rebound. Lindsay going inside to Kareem. She's going to get a layup. Misses right off into Fulmore's hands.
That was a good move by Kareem. Just couldn't quite get that basket, though.
Downhill look for Walker. He's going to kick it back out to Fox. Elon looking to get into some offense. Walker coming up for an elbow jumper. That's short. Fulmore gets it and puts it back in.
It's a good putback by Walker. Excuse me, Fulmore.
Yeah, the Aggies are going to make sure they do better with rebounding because they're going to need to get extra possessions in this game.
Yeah, with second chance opportunities, they're going to have to score.
Yeah. Dariana Howard getting downhill.
That was a good move by Howard. She just couldn't execute that shot, though.
Paris Locke with the stop in the rebound. She's going to push it. Hardy's going to look for the three and get downhill. Just short.
Yeah.
It's going to stay A&T ball.
Kind of been a contact going on there, it looks like, from my from my vantage point, but no calls, though.
Yeah, that's something. Hardy getting downhill, I think you're trying to see her confidence, starting to see her confidence grow.
Yeah, that's not something she normally does. She normally stays from around the perimeter, shoots the threes. I mean, because she has a really good three-point. I mean, she's a best three-point shooter for the Aggies. But when you see her driving and attacking the lane, you can see, again, like you said, she's getting a little bit more confident.
Yeah, Hardy coming off of a good, strong game. She had to play a career high in 30 minutes last game against Hampton. Going inside to Kareem. Gets a look, no call again, but Elliott Jessup tries to save it.
She did.
But it's going down to Elon. Corbett coming back in for Fulmore on Elon. Fox trying to direct traffic. Cameron Doty also coming in for Elon.
Yeah.
She turns it over. Hardy gets a layup, or is going to push it, going to pull it out. Sending it to Kareem, who tries to get a layup, but is called for the charge.
Yeah. I think she spun into the defense on that pass. We'll see here on she spun right into the She dropped the shoulder just a tad, so yeah, that was actually a good call.
Got a 1-point game here in Corbett. As Watkins inbounds the ball to Fox. She's fouled.
Yeah.
Lindsay picks up that foul. Now, Lindsay's one that's if I'm Coach Robinson, I'm going to take. Lindsay is somebody who takes pride on the defensive end, putting pressure on the opponent's ball handlers a lot of times, obviously the point guards. So if I'm Coach Robinson, I'm going to take that.
Yeah, she's very quick, too, and that was just an accidental trip there on Lindsay. But she is one of those guards who, I would trust to bring the ball down and ball handling for sure.
Shanti Fox at the line. We talked about her. She had a good last game against A&T, knocking down as she hits that first shot right there. Knocking down 16 points in 27 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Janaea Myers coming in for point guard for the Aggies.
And I like Myers, man. I like her style of play. She got some moves in her tank too that a lot of times you don't really see.
And she knocks down the pull-up there.
Beautiful. Great pull-up shot there. Just nice and smooth shot from Myers.
Fox going to hand it off. Myers trying to push up on Shaw. Shaw's going to try to take it in on three people. No call. Corbett's going to grab the rebound. She swings it to Fox, who takes the three and knocks it down.
And drains it.
We've got a whistle here.
Foul charge to number 5 of Elon, Renee Corbett.
Looks like Corbett is going to pick up a foul after the shot on the rebound.
Yeah, she got that same foul call against Townsend. She likes to be aggressive, but her aggression is pushing. She got that same call against Townsend. She pushed someone, and they called it back the other way, and then she just got that same call right there against, I want to say that was against Kareem.
Well, big for Anaya Kareem to just be battling down there. She's going to go to the line for two. Both teams with 5 team fouls already. It's pretty early to do so in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Kareem misses the first. She shoots 75% from the free throw line. She misses the second. Watkins rebounds the ball. Hardy tried to get in there and blowing up the handoff.
She tried.
Elon's going to keep the ball, though. It's another thing that the Aggies prioritize is they try not to let any team hand off the ball easily.
Yeah.
They want to get in handed there every chance they can get. Myers pressuring the ball and forcing a turnover.
And that's exactly what she did. She does that so well. I mean, her defense, her first step towards the defense as well. I mean, it's just quick.
Yeah. Defensively, the defensive side makes a difference.
It does. Defense wins games, I tell you.
Right back to Elliott Jessup. She's going to get another shot. Jessup's going to get
call actually.
Is going to get yelled at for this right now. She should have shot the ball. That's something that Coach Robinson has talked to her about a lot this season. She's going to have to step up and be more of a scorer this year, more confident with the ball, and definitely a shooter. Pass with the ball. We're under a minute left in this first quarter. Watkins going to drive. Gets to Fox.
Good
Fox
pass.
threads the needle to Watkins for the layup.
Absolutely. The precision on that pass was just perfect.
Kareem double teamed, and she almost clotheslined Ashanti Fox right there.
Yeah, she got a nice little nudge there from the elbow from Kareem.
Yeah.
Kareem has been quite emotional these last few home games here. I like the aggression from her, but she still has to be disciplined.
The Aggies now have 2 bigs in foul trouble. They're going to have to go to their third and Rachel Griffin.
Yeah.
.23 seconds left on the clock. Ashanti Fox getting downhill for an easy layup.
Beautiful.
She's hyped. She's confident.
Yeah. Looks like a little bit of taunting going on there.
Less than 10 seconds. Elliott Jessup going to go for a 3, and she knocks it down.
Beautiful shot by Jessup.
And Elon's not going to get a shot off. And that's exactly what Coach Robinson is talking about. He wants his girls to be confident in knocking the ball down.
Absolutely.
Elon's
Fun one.
It's a close. We had a close first quarter. Now we're starting this second.
Yeah.
The Phoenix are up 17-14 right now.
Yeah.
Aggies will start with the ball.
And Jessup ended the first quarter with that beautiful three-pointer there.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
Aggies trying to move the ball against this zone. Find Paris in the middle. Paris Locke in the middle. She's going to get a little pull-up and knock it down. We got a 1-point game.
Yeah, and that was her first 2 points of the game.
It's like Aggies are kind of switching up the defense, having just the point guard be picked up and everybody else getting back. Anderson with the ball right now.
One thing Phoenix does well, I mean, they really do get that ball off very quickly out of their hands. They've pushed the pace, every single possession.
Anderson with the ball. Pass going to slow it down.
Anderson has been very quiet this first half right now.
Yeah, but she's one of those players that, it doesn't take long to kind of warm up.
Yeah.
As Walker takes another shot. She hit that last shot for Elon to extend the lead back to 3. Already driving baseline. Going into Howard. Jessup, a little bit short, and it goes back to Fox, who's going to get it up to, who's turning it over to Myers.
Good pass right into the Aggie lane there.
Yep.
Myers with the athletic turnaround to grab that.
It was a good look by her. That was very quick. As Locke tries to get downhill, it looks like it's going to stay Aggie ball.
Yeah.
Lindsay returning to the game for Myers.
Number 23, also back for Elon. Number 10, Cameron Doty.
And then Cameron Doty back in for Elon. Going into Elliott Jessup. Locke with the shot clock winding down. The Aggies are going to have to make a play. Lindsay trying to get downhill, and she gets fouled.
Wow.
Very confident move by Lindsay.
Yeah, she used every bit of that time to get that off.
Yeah, that's a great play by Lindsay, just getting downhill. And that's one thing she can do is get crafty. She's using her crosses downhill, getting with a quick spin to spin off of Doty and draw the foul there. Lindsay knocked down the first. Lindsay shoots 63% from the free throw line.
Free throws are going to be very important in this game. I mean, before that shot, they were 1 for 5.
Yeah.
And Elon was 4 for 4.
Yeah, that's big for the Aggies as a team, as they shoot the most free throws in the conference.
Yeah.
It's just going to be about converting those to points.
Absolutely.
Doty gets the ball inside. No shot there. She's going to kick it out. Boomer trying to post up. She's going to try to get a layup on Jessup, and she gets the and one.
She does. That was discipline, and she stuck with it.
Yeah. It's one of those things as a player, Jessup, she was kind of walling up with her hands up, but at the last minute, she kind of swats down. That's what the ref is looking for.
Absolutely.
That last minute swat.
A lot of times you see them like, but my hands were up.
Yeah.
It's like, did you see the hand tilt, the wrist bent a little bit, and you can see there she swatted. I mean, it was very small, but it was still noticeable.
Very slight, very slight. It's very tempting, very tempting. Try to get a block there.
Yep.
It's like the Phoenix are backing up, kind of out of their press, staying in the zone, though. Howard trying to get downhill. She steps out of bounds. The ball goes back down for the Phoenix. Aggie staying in a full court press here.
Both teams are very aggressive right now. Both teams attacking the basket. There's Anderson. I literally spoke about her shortly, and she's starting to get into the groove there.
Yeah, with that layup, A&T is going to call a timeout there, try to regroup. I know Coach Robinson is not happy with easy layups there. Elon is trying to pull away here. It's up 24-17. Enrollment season, the time of year to assess your health insurance coverage, see what you want to change, and if you're not already with Blue Cross North Carolina, it's your chance to make the move to North Carolina's most preferred health insurer. Blue Cross North Carolina has been serving the state for over 90 years. They have 60,000 healthcare providers across the state who are in-network. Find your new plan at bluecrossnc.com. We've got a nice atmosphere here in Corbett. As you can see, we've got people up dancing. We've got the band. We've got the cheerleaders. We've got men's basketball.
Yeah.
We're up. We're up in here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is just the culture of A&T. I mean, everybody likes to have fun. I love the fact when the band gets here, it adds a different element to the game.
Yes, I love the band. I mean, am a huge fan. I hope somebody is listening because I'm a fan. Aggie's still trying to work against the zone. Howard getting downhill, and she draws the foul. Not sure if that's against. I'm not sure who they're calling that against. Looks like they're going to call it against Watkins. Yep. As Howard goes to the line for 2.
It's number 0, Tariana Howard.
Howard misses the first. She's just 41% from the free throw line. The junior out of Smithfield, North Carolina. Transfer from Delaware. And she knocks down the second. Arlene, you talked about the uniforms of the Aggies. Can we talk about the shoes?
I mean, literally, they're beautiful. I mean, I just love that soft pink on. I mean, it just looks good.
They look put together.
Yeah, they do.
As Lindsay grabs the rebound and pushes it up the floor. Yeah, I might have finished a year too early. I'm missing this.
Right.
Hardy getting downhill. Clark's going to catch in the middle, get it to Locke. Who's going to hit a step back.
She caught it.
Shaq grabbing that out of the.
Oh, man.
She draws the foul.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What just happened?
I mean, the athleticism of Shania Clark. Grabbing that out of the air like that.
Yeah, and with her size, man, it literally gives her that extra oomph while she's down there.
Yeah, I mean, she grabbed that with ease.
She did.
Clark had a season high 21 points against the last time she matched up with Elon. Scored 13 points last game. The referees are discussing. I'm not sure what exactly is being discussed, but it is being discussed. They're going to send the teams back to their bench.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're trying to figure out who fouled.
Right, or what happened.
Looks like they're going over to the review. I got to tell you, let's talk about the leadership between these two teams. Both head coaches, former players. Coach Terrell Robinson played here for A&T for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then Coach Smith, she played for UNC. She even hit the game-winning shot in 1994 national championship game. They're both respected in their programs. Both named the 6th head coach in program history. And both are the most winningest coach. Coach Robinson is the winningest head coach for both men and women.
Yeah.
And then Coach Smith is the winningest head coach in women's basketball program history. So both of these teams have great examples to learn from here.
Absolutely. And what it says is that they're used to winning. Mm-hmm. And that says a lot, that they expect a lot from their athletes, from their players as well, that this is the culture that we have established in both programs. And, of course, they're going to recruit players that's going to uphold that in each program.
Yeah, and I think that speaks to why we have a tight game here. I think that speaks to the way that these players are moving on the floor. We're seeing a lot of people drawing fouls and a lot of aggression out here. That just speaks to the leadership that's being handed down here. I'm not sure what agreement was come to, but there was an agreement. Now we're back to the line. Shania Clark has 2 shots. We're going to continue with this ball game.
Clark at the line, shows you 2.
First one rims out for Clark. And she knocks down the second.
Yeah.
The Phoenix trying to get the ball up the floor quickly here. They're taking quick 3. Doesn't fall. Paris Locke and Doty go for that one.
And it looked like it was off of Doty.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
Good competition down here. I know that's kind of a key for both teams is to rebound the ball here. Quick pass to Locke, who skips the ball. Hardy's going to take a three. And
Beautiful
she knocks it
shot.
down.
Kisses the glass inside the basket. And just like that, 2-point game.
Looks like the Aggies are going to go to zone here. Anderson's going to try to attack it to Fulmore. Fulmore skips it.
Yeah.
Pass nowhere to go.
Good defense by Hardy, stepping that.
Shot clock winding down. Got to take a deep shot from Walker, and she misses it. Lady Aggie basketball. Good defensive possession by the Aggies to keep the game within 2 points.
Yeah.
They have a chance to tie it or take the lead here.
One thing the Aggies tend to do is, again, like you know, and the Aggies tend to be a second half kind of team.
Yeah.
But they've done a really good job in this first half. Better yet, the second quarter has stepped up in this game.
Yep, I agree. They're going to look to get a good shot here. I know emphasis is on having a good possession. Howard is going to take it, and she knocks it down to tie the game.
Good shot by Howard. I just love her. I literally just want her athleticism and how aggressive she is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just see she puts everything into everything when she's out there on the floor.
Yeah, she gets out there and gives her all 110%, and that's what impacts this Aggie team.
Absolutely.
Anderson's going to try to get downhill. Locke with good defense as the shot clock is winding down again. Fox is going to have to make a play here. She swings it. Deep three, and she airballs. Howard coming up with the rebound. Lindsay pushing it. Pass trying to get it back. Yeah.
Yeah, double dribble.
Hardy is going to come out for that one there. She just rushed it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, she literally she rushed it like you said. It was like,
Yeah. She's talking to Coach Rob about it now. I know he's telling her I know he told her, kind of point it inside, look inside, get it to Shaq there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That is okay. Phoenix having to work against the zone now. Anderson, quick downhill with a floater.
Yeah, what a quick first step she had. Straight down the middle.
Give her team a 2-point lead again. Locke with the pull-up. It's over. Good box out by Willard.
Yeah.
Pass by Fox into Fulmore. She's going to miss that. And the ball's going to stay with the Phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, this is literally a back and forth game, but you want to make sure you score it at every possession.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you easily can get down 4, 6 points.
Yeah. Every possession matters. Lindsay, good defense by Lindsay. Even better shot.
Absolutely.
By Ashanti Fox.
Yeah.
She's got a smile on her face. She has fun when she's on the court. She's confident in what she does, and she has fun playing.
She's very confident. She's saying a few choice words there, too. She's letting them know, like, I'm here.
It comes with the game as Anderson fouls Howard, and she's clapping, too. It looks like Elon has a lot of energy here.
Yeah.
So far in this game.
Let's see, the last time the Aggies lost by like 6 or 7, I think.
7 points. Shania Clark slow to get up.
Yeah, I don't think they saw that push by Willard.
The Aggies are having to play 4 against 5 here, and they do not convert.
Yeah.
Aggies rebound.
I mean, their hands all in the face. You can see. Ooh.
Shaw, I don't know how high Shaw thought Jessup was going to shoot that, but she was up there trying to block the shot. She picks up the foul.
She was up there, man, but thank God she's okay.
Yeah, that was a hard ball.
Yeah, we'll see her on the replay.
Oh, yeah,
she really got up there. Yeah, man, that could have went a different way, but I'm glad she's okay.
It's one of those things that you kind of want to be more disciplined. I know as a player we're taught you don't jump for jump shots.
Yeah.
You don't jump to block a jump shot.
Yeah.
That right there kind of could have put her in trouble, maybe get her hurt, but I'm glad she didn't.
Yeah.
As Jessup knocks down the first shot. She collects both.
Good shot.
Griffin's going to return in for Kareem.
And Jessup, she's matured so much in the game from when she started. I mean, she was a little timid, obviously, rightfully so, freshman. But she has definitely grew into her role here as a leader.
Yes. She's one of those players that puts in a lot of minutes in the gym, outside of practice, talks to the coaches, tries to adjust. She's a very coachable player.
And that's what it's about. As a coach myself, I love coachable athletes and who puts in that extra work.
Yeah. You got a battle underneath between Griffin and Shaw. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Elon.
Possession in Elon. Back for the Lady Aggies, number 12, Shania Myers.
Myers coming back in at the point guard position for Lindsay for the Aggies. Anderson with a step back. She doesn't have a shot. Willard's going to have a look. 10 seconds. The shot clock is winding down again for Elon. Anderson's going to try to take it, and she misses that shot with 3 seconds left.
You can hear the crowd getting involved with the air ball shot from Anderson.
We're under 2 minutes here left in this first half. Again, still a 2-point game. Elon maintaining the lead. And they're going back to or staying in their zone, rather. Myers with a little bit of space. And she still gets downhill.
Oh, no, I think it was just too good.
Yeah.
Too easy.
She wasn't expecting to be that wide open.
I don't think she realized that.
Fox tries to get a shot. She misses it. Fulmore with the rebound. Shaw's going to try at the three-point, and she knocks it down.
It's a good shot there by Shaw.
Myers with the ball again. And she has a lot of space. Howard trying to find something. Glock getting downhill with a Euro.
Step. She just has to make her free throws.
Yeah. Big of Glock to get downhill and draw the foul. That's how they're gonna pull this Elon defense out of the zone or make something work within the zone if they choose to stay in it.
Absolutely. But that was a good look though by Locke.
And at the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Aggies, number 25, Paris Locke.
Paris Locke, she's had to pick up a lot of minutes compared to last year, last season. She's having to step up in much more of a leadership role, be more vocal.
Yeah, she has. Again, she's one of those that the veteran threes is what they're being called, the Locke, Tucker, and Clark.
Yep.
So she's definitely she's filling those shoes for sure.
Yeah. As she knocks down both from the charity stripe. She's had to play 10 games over 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes. Anderson with the ball. She's going to hit the corner.
Good defense by Griffin there.
Kicking it out. Willard's going to go for 3. She knocks it down.
Good shot by Willard. And you can see that's exactly why she's in there.
Just less than a second between the shot clock and the game clock. Aggies are going to look for the last look here, what I'm assuming. Locke telling her team to get organized for this last 10 seconds. She's directing traffic. Going to have to make a play. And she gets it to Howard, who misses the shot. So no point going in that last play. Both coaches, A&T coaches, are talking to the refs, asking for a foul there.
Yeah, it looks like there was a foul. It was a push, actually.
I'm not sure if they're. It's 0.7. It's 0.7 seconds left. since the air ball. That means they did not get it before the shot clock expired there.
Yeah.
So it'll be 0.7 seconds. They're just going to catch the ball in, and then we'll go into the half. Still a close matchup here. Aggies trailing the Elon Phoenix 28-34. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Corbett Sports Center on the campus of North Carolina A&T in Greensboro. We're at halftime. What is this halftime looking like, Arlene?
Yeah, I mean, you can see right now the score is 28-34. Elon is up, but, I mean, both teams are really battling at it right now.
Yeah.
Points in the paint, you'll see Elon is winning in that category, and they're look at all the categories. They're pretty much winning in just about all the categories instead of the fast break points.
Yeah.
Bench points, Elon is up 20 to A&T 7. 2-point baskets with Elon with 13. But what I like to highlight is the minimizing of the turnovers of both teams. I mean, A&T is only at 8 right now, which is great.
Yeah.
They're the team that kind of be in double digits with turnovers. Elon right now is only at about 7, but A&T is shooting at 37% to Elon's 35% now. That seems a little bit off, being that, you know, A&T is down by 6 points.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, literally the percentage for Elon is a little bit higher. They're making their free throws versus A&T has struggled a little bit from behind the free throw line.
Yeah, A&T has a new leading scorer, as you just saw on your screen. Elliott Jessup is ahead right now, leading the Aggies with 7 points. And you talked a little bit about it, Arlene, the rebounding. Now, A&T, this is kind of uncharacteristic for them. Right now, they rank second in the conference in rebounding, first in specifically defensive rebounds. And you talked about the turnovers. They usually average about 21.1 turnovers per game. So they're doing well on that, and they just need to get back into that characteristic level of rebounding, getting those possessions, and kind of getting those second chance opportunities.
Absolutely. So we'll go to some highlights for both teams here. You can see here that was Anderson. She was the player to watch. And you see a dish down low to that pass to Watkins. And they've been doing a pretty good job from, I mean, they're really quick shooters, really quick guards. I mean, first quick step, and their post player has been doing a really nice job. Fulmore, she has been putting in some work. But let's talk about Fox. I mean, she has really been doing the thing for Phoenix. She's leading the team right now with 9 points. And she's been 100% from behind the three-point line. She's 3 for 5 from the field goal line as well.
Yeah, Elon has having 7 people step up. You talked about the inside presence. I mean, they've got Fulmore, they've got Watkins, they've got Walker kind of stepping up inside, giving the Aggies some challenge there. And then Fox as a guard is keeping the guard play going here.
Absolutely. And then obviously for the Aggies, you have Clark doing what she does best, block shots, rebounding, as well as Howard. And Kareen with that step there with that shot. And Meyer comes in and do a really good job. And then that was the shot that Jessup hit going into the second quarter there. And one thing that, like you mentioned, Locke has done a really good job of stepping up, being one of those big threes for the Aggies. Yeah. And Hardy has done a good job with her shooting in this game.
Yeah, that last highlight, we saw Paris Locke right there at the middle of the free throw line. A lot of times in zone, Coach Robinson is going to call plays to get her to the middle of the ball just because he likes her, to the middle of the floor because he likes her decision-making with the ball.
Absolutely. Exciting second half for sure.
Yes. The Aggies are going to start with the ball. Again, they trail 28-34 right now. I'm Raven Douglas, and alongside me, A&T Sports Hall of Famer and a birthday girl, Arlene Mitchell.
Yay, it's my birthday.
Locke with the ball. She's going to kick it to the corner. Hardy's going to skip it. A&T moving the ball, looking for something inside. Hardy's going to knock down a 3. Oh, she misses it short.
Hardy's more of a, what I've noticed, she's a set shooter.
Yeah.
She doesn't shoot quick. I mean, shooting quickly kind of throws her off a little bit, and that was a mixed match shot there. Pass, you can see down to Fulmore. Excuse me. That was actually Watkins. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but Hardy's one of those people that stays in the gym. She gets a lot of reps up after practice. So even though she may not be a shooting on the move right now, it's definitely something she's going to add to her game.
Yeah. And when she does, she's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure.
3 seconds in the paint from Clark. She's telling her, too, we got to move it. We have to move the ball so I'm not stuck there.
Yeah, she's calling for it. She's literally sitting on her defender.
Yeah.
But they're just passing the ball around.
A&T staying with the full court pressure. Going to try to slow Elon down. You don't want them getting a full head of steam like Pass is getting right there. Lindsay recovers and blocks an attempt from Corbett there. Elon's going to keep the ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock. They have a lot of time to make a play. 20 seconds now.
Yeah.
Almost a turnover from Corbett. She maintains possession. Watkins thought about it. Got downhill on Clark.
She was able to draw that foul on Clark. And one thing you don't want to do is your big people getting in foul trouble, especially not Clark. Again, it's one of those things you can have your hand straight up, but then she kind of paddled down on the arm there.
Yeah, if I'm Clark, I'm thinking about the scouting report. Watkins is 25% from the three-point line. I'm not going for that small head fake she tried to pull right there. I'm staying down, and I'm making her take the three. If she hits it, hats off to her.
Yeah.
But I don't want to draw that foul. I want to stay disciplined.
Good rebound by Howard. Very strong. I mean, she snatched it literally out the air.
Locke has an open look. Misses that one.
Rebound by Clark.
Clark grabs it and goes up for the layup, a strong layup.
Yeah, and that was a flop. You can see there by Corbett, and you can see she was like, I mean, come on.
That's one of those. She tried to call it. She tried to draw it. She tried it. Hardy getting her hand on the ball.
Good defense. And you can see coaches calling her right. She doesn't go.
Anderson taking advantage of having a freshman on defense, guarding her, getting downhill with a good move and drawing the foul there.
Yeah.
She does a good job with using her body to draw the foul, kind of leaning into the defense, so the ref has no choice but to call it.
She does.
And we've shot a lot of free throws this game. We talked about it in the first half.
Yeah. This has certainly been an exciting game.
Yes, as Anderson knocked down the first. 6-point game. Anderson misses the second one. Corbett gets the rebound, tries to put it back up, but she misses it, and Hardy gets the ball and is trying to push it up floor. She's not going to have a look.
No.
They're moving the ball right into Kareem, who puts the ball on the floor, and Pass gets her hands on it.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was something in there was not legal.
Something didn't look right in there, but
something in there was not legal.
It was a travel call. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? But yeah, they called the travel call there.
And one thing the Aggie Posts have to do, especially Kareem, when it comes to taking a step forward, is understanding when to put the ball on the floor and when you cannot. When you have those guards sitting in on you, especially when it's the scouting report, they know that you can handle the ball really well. You don't want to put the ball on the floor like that.
Yeah.
Jessup has to read the defense. She got bailed out. Corbett called with the foul.
Yeah. Corbett, I mean, she's getting called. She's doing these, she's thinking she's not getting seen, but they're seeing her. It's these pushes you can see down here again against Kareem. And that, off the ball. Yeah, she hooked her around,
That'll be Corbett's third foul, so she's going to go to the bench. Fulmore is coming back in for her. Kareem going to take a three. That's long. It bounces into the hands of Locke, who gets a layup.
Again, very athletic player there from Locke. I mean, she was able to grab that. It bobbled with her hands a little bit there, but she was able to snatch it and get their layup.
Yeah. Pass with the ball. She gets downhill on Lindsay and draws the foul again.
Foul charge to number 23, Jemiah Mason. That's her second.
That'll be Lindsay's second foul.
Yeah.
Again, these guards, these veteran guards, are taking advantage of having young players on them. Again, these young players are not bad defensively.
No.
It's just, experience. It makes a difference sometimes.
Yeah.
It makes a difference.
They're inexperienced, and they're not used to the pace of the game right now, and that's something that, that comes with maturity in the sport.
It makes a difference.
Yeah, on this level, so for sure.
It makes a difference. Aggies getting the ball before. Inside to Kareem, who swings it. Jessup thought about it. Back into Kareem.
Yeah.
She's calling for it.
Good
and she gets the
look.
layup.
Beautiful shot by Kareem.
I'd like to think she heard me there and decided not to put the ball on the floor and get that layup.
Sometimes it doesn't have to touch the floor. You just turn and shoot.
Yeah. Pass getting down. Oh, moving screen on Fulmore.
You can see here the screen there. Yep.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
But the Aggies have to do a better job of calling those screens as well, too.
Yep. It was just Fulmore's first foul as Willard and Fox return to the game for the Phoenix. Hardy's going to get another shot at the three, and she knocks it down.
She knocks it down. All net within one.
One thing I like about Hardy is if she misses a shot before, she's not going to stop shooting.
And I love that. Keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As Willard got an open look, she misses that one.
Yeah.
But Watkins was there to clean it up with the layup. Got a three-point game here. It's going to come down to the possessions. Kareem moving the ball well. Locke is going to get a shot at the three. She misses it. Kareem battling for the ball. Lindsay comes up with it, the smallest one on the floor. Maybe second smallest.
Yeah, I love the aggression from both teams. I'm not sure what's being called.
I'm not sure either.
Inverted whistle, maybe. Yeah. So it looks like.
I just maintain the ball. Lindsay forced that there. Got to make the right read, and again.
That wasn't. She was already in trouble.
Yeah. Very athletic play by Kareem to get her hand in there and save the layup and save the possession.
What a move by Kareem. I mean, she was literally soaring through the air here. You'll see.
Nice lead, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And when it comes to this game, that's what it's going to come down to. Those small hustle plays, 50-50 balls, whatever you can get your hand on, that's what's going to make the difference in this game.
Absolutely. The little small, minor details.
Back to Locke in the middle. She's got to create something.
Good
A spin move and drawing the foul.
Great move. I don't know if she knew she was going to make that shot or not, but it looked great.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got to be aggressive here. I mean, if you're looking at this defense, it's everybody's set. She really didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
But she used some misdirection to get Fulmore off her feet and draw that foul there.
Absolutely.
She's going to have two at the line.
Quick thinking on Locke's part.
Walker's going to come back in for Fulmore for Elon. She knocks down the first. She collects both to make it a one-point game. The Aggies staying in man here.
Yep. Another foul call. That looks like it was on Willard.
Moving screen there. We're going to go to immediate timeout. It's a one-point ball game. Elon's still ahead, 40-39. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Intercollegiate athletics are on the rise at North Carolina A&T. and you can play an important part in helping our student athletes achieve their best potential. The All Aggies All In Capital Campaign aims to bring together regular Aggies from across the spectrum to raise critical additional scholarship dollars and funds to address other priority needs that shape the student athlete experience. Whether you can give $5 or $500, there's a place in the All Aggies All In campaign for you. So get in where you fit in. We invite you to take out your cell phone and text GIVE to AAF to 71777. That's GIVE to AAF to 71777 on your cell phone messaging app. We're back live here in the midst of the third quarter. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1-point game. Yeah. It's been a tight game all night.
It has. It has been a battle between both teams. I mean, rightfully so. The only thing that separates these two teams is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely a fight. And it looks like Hardy just didn't get quite across that line in time.
I'm not sure if I agree with that. I think she had the ball. It was in the air in time. I'm not sure if that was the right call. However, Chris Hardy, it was just kind of overthinking with the ball there. Well, we got the Aggie alum up and arguing with the call, so I might be right here.
Listen, Aggie fans, they don't like bad calls, and they'll let you know for sure.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Elon is going to take possession of the ball. 15 seconds on the clock. Nice drive by Walker, but she's going to miss it. She tries to put it back up.
Good job by Locke snatching that rebound.
Aggies looking to get into offense again. Paris Locke directing traffic. Willard getting her hand on that. Kareem going forward, and we've got a battle at the half court. Kareem's going to be called for the foul. She's got a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah. You can always see when she gets frustrated on the floor there.
Yeah.
But that was aggressive.
Yeah, that was
sure.
that was a good job on Willard too, though. Getting into when you can anticipate what the offense is about to do, she got there into the passing lane, got her hand on it. So that was just a good play by her to save the possession.
Yeah.
There you go, shots. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Fox driving through Crystal Hardy. She drove the foul there. And the Aggies remain the possession of the ball.
You went in player mode for a second, and it's okay. And it's okay.
That was aggressive there. And Jessup gives it right back. Watkins is going to get the layup.
So what they don't want to do is get that momentum in Elon, because they do a really good job. They get really pumped.
Yeah, the Aggies have to make sure they slow down with the ball and maintain the possession, because it's going to be important in such a tight game like this. Shot clock is winding down. 10 seconds on. They're going into Howard, who's going to get a layup there. Should have been an and one, but she draws the foul for 2 shots.
That was a close one.
The number 24, that's her third.
Pass is going to return for the Phoenix. And Myers is going to return for the Aggies. She's going to be at the 2 position now, not at the point guard. So the Aggies are going to have both of their point guards on the floor right now, and Myers and Lindsay, which I think is pretty smart. You have 2 players that can be smart with the ball and make good decisions.
Yeah.
Howard's going to leave that one short.
Again, free throws are going to be super important.
She knocked down the second one. And it's a 2-point ball game, 42-40. Elon still leads. They've led for the majority of this game. Fox with the ball, trying to read the screen. Howard's going to try to draw the foul. She didn't get it. Fox is going to take the shot. She misses it.
Yeah.
Wheeler comes up with the rebound, gets it back out to pass.
I'm not sure how they didn't get that foul on Howard. She went sliding across the floor. I mean, a flop will be just hitting the floor, but a slide.
Yeah, that was a good look. Shaw's going to take the shot. She misses it. Locke with the rebound. She's going to get it up the floor.
That was a great box out by Locke to receive that rebound. No, she's not. Howard wasn't in position to receive that. You can see the frustration on Coach Robinson's face. The ladies aren't executing exactly what he wants, but the execution for the Phoenix just happened with that defense they had there.
Yeah, Coach Robinson was looking for them to go inside. Dariana Howard had the mismatch, and they didn't get it inside. However, the Aggies got to stop. Harris Locke with the ball. And Hardy's going to draw the foul from pass.
Yeah.
Foul charge for number 4.
You know, I have not seen A&T play this hard at home in a long time. I mean, you can just say they want this win. Both teams are coming off a win. A&T won against Hampton. Elon beat Housen, so both teams want to get this win tonight. But A&T is really showing me a different level of play tonight.
Yeah. A&T, again, is playing without one of their leading scorers and their leaders in Demaya Tucker. And Elon's actually also missing a big piece of their offense in Jada Angel. She's been out with an ACL injury since before or early in the season. But she was one of those players that after her freshman year – picked first team all conference. She was a big part of their offense, so they've been having to adjust this year as well.
Yeah. Free throws.
Hardy knocks down both to tie the game. A&T's going to try to get a stop here so that they can go ahead. Elon's going to try to regain the lead as they've maintained all game.
Yeah.
Willard asking for the ball. She tries to get it to Corbett, passes it a little bit too high.
Yeah, a little too far there.
Willard's one of those players. She hasn't scored in the last 4 games, but she still makes her way on the court just by doing the other things, whether it be rebounding or getting the pass there or getting defensive stops.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't understand, those things add up. They matter. You may not be getting the scores, the points, but the passes, the defense, the block shots.
Miss from Hardy. She's trying to secure the ball. She tries to get the rebound, but ends up fouling pass in that one.
She did. She tried to follow her shot. She shoots so deep in that corner.
And again, we have both teams with 5 fouls, so pass is going to go to the line. It's been a very chippy game.
Yes.
Both of these teams are really going at it. Again, shooting a lot of free throws as pass knocks down that first one. Elon has had 11 attempts, A&T with 21 attempts at the free throw line. Pass, splits it, and
oh, wow.
that was a quick call by the ref because I was confused as far as who that went off of. Minute 30 left in this quarter. Great hands by Jemiah Lindsay.
Absolutely.
Talked to Lindsay earlier this season, and she just said Coach Robinson has really been in her ear, building up her confidence and telling her that her role is going to be important on the defensive end.
Yeah.
You may need more experience offensively. She does well offensively, but obviously has to grow as a point guard. But her role is defense, and she does it well with pride.
And you can see that. I mean, she's very quick. You can put her up against one of the quickest guards in the conference too, and she will hold her ground.
Yes, quick and disciplined, I'd say. Quick and disciplined. Pass with the shot clock winding down. She's going to try to create for herself. Kicks it to Willard, who scores her.
Shot by Willard.
Nice knockdown for her. Again, this is her first game scoring in the last 4 games. Hardy drawing the foul on a pull-up.
I like this style of play with Hardy.
Yeah.
You know, I like the fact, again, the confidence is building. It's getting there, and she's a lot more comfortable with taking that ball inside there, not relying on her three-point shot, because we all know that is her shot.
Yeah.
But her taking that ball inside, driving the line, attacking the lane, it looks good on her.
Yes. The Aggies are going to need that. The Aggies are going to need other players to step up and be confident with the ball as Hardy knocks that down. As the season goes on, you can't just have the leaders like Paris Locke playing a full 40 minutes and expect, especially during tournament time, to continue to perform well. You're going to need other threats on the offensive end.
Absolutely.
As Hardy knocks down both of those. Good matchup here in Lindsay and pass. Shaw gets the ball. She pushes up to Anderson. Anderson tries to draw the foul again, and she gets the and one on Myers.
See, the thing is with that pass, Anderson, that was a smart move on her.
Yeah.
On her part. She threw her body into Myers, drawing that foul, although Myers didn't really move too much. But you'll see here, oh, excuse me, I thought that was the replay. But, yeah, she threw her body into Myers. Myers literally just stood there. We'll see her on the replay. She literally threw her body into Myers.
She knows how to use her body.
She did.
And draw the foul. That's one thing. She took advantage, too, again, that veteran experience. The Aggies were kind of on their heels. They were trying to scramble. They tried to use Hardy to throw a double team. They were able to break it and just were kind of on their heels there. So Elon took advantage. Elon back in zone. It's like a 2-3 look here. Block with the ball in the middle. She creates. Misses there. Howard goes for the rebound.
Howard is everywhere. I mean.
Yeah. She doesn't get it there, but, I mean, she got a hand on it with 3 black jerseys down there, so she's fighting for it. We got the band singing in here.
I mean, they are.
Oh, and Anderson draws another foul.
Yeah.
That one was on Jessup. Her second foul.
At the line, number 12, Layla Anderson.
Anderson's going to get 2 shots with 12 seconds left on the clock. She's doing well with just attacking these guards and forcing the A&T defense to foul as she misses the first.
Yeah. Again, free throws are going to be important.
And she knocks down the second.
12
seconds. Aggies are going to have to get a good shot, but a quick one. 5 seconds on the clock. Locke with the ball. Crystal Hardy tries to put one up, and she misses that one. And we go into the last 10 minutes of the game with a 5-point difference. Again, Elon up 49-44. Stick with us for the fourth quarter. There are certain games on the schedule where there's more on the line and the team gets fired up to do their very best and then some. That's how the team at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina views quality health care. This is their championship game. Pick a great plan from North Carolina's most preferred health insurer at BlueCrossNC.com. Go with Blue Cross North Carolina, official health insurance partner of North Carolina A&T Athletics. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me there as the band is going.
Yes.
I absolutely love it.
I do love when the band is here.
Yeah.
I mean, it causes us to speak a little bit louder.
Yeah.
We have to talk up just a bit. But again, the energy that they bring to this already hype environment is just like adds more to this game.
Yes, I'm Raven Douglas alongside Arlene Mitchell. Guys, if you have not noticed already, you must know now we are huge fans of the band. They're absolutely so talented. As Anderson gets a shot for Elon, she misses it. Lindsay's going to push the ball. Howard looking for the post up. They're not going to go inside. Clark's going to set the screen.
Yeah, good
Hardy's
screen.
getting downhill for the layup.
I love that for Hardy.
She's showing so much growth today.
She is. I mean, her from the beginning of the season into this game right now, you can just see her confidence go up.
Yes.
Another notch.
Perfect time to do it. It's a 3-point game. Aggies trailing 46-49. Anderson's going to try to draw another foul here, and she does it. That one seemed a little bit anticipated there, but she draws it nonetheless, so she will be going to the line for 2 more shots. She's closing that gap as far as free throw attempts for Elon, who now will have 18 total attempts on the game compared to the Aggies' 23 attempts.
Yeah.
She misses the first. And knocks down the second. They're going to look inside the shot to Shania. It's not there. They're going to keep moving the ball.
Yeah.
Hardy with another look. She passes to Clark. Elon gets her hands on it.
Yeah, I think that was just a little too hard there.
And they find Watkins wide open underneath the basket and draws the foul from Clark.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see here on this replay.
Watkins at the line for 2. She misses the first.
That's it.
And Shania's going to come out for Kareem.
She makes the second.
Back for North Carolina A&T replacing Clark. Number 4, Anaya Kareem.
Yeah, Clark's going to have to sit for a little bit. She's now has 4 personal fouls. Shot clock winding down. We got 10 seconds. Howard's going to have to make a play.
Good move.
She's looking for the layup.
Wow.
And it's
Wow.
nice shot in. Should have been a foul.
Yeah.
But makes it nonetheless. We've got a 3-point game now.
What a move by Howard.
Aggies are doing well with creating. Hardy gets the hand on the ball.
Good
Howard
pass.
steps in, and draws a blocking foul. I think just about everyone in the arena got up in their seats.
Yeah.
Not happy with that call either.
No. And you can see there, she stepped in. I mean, you can still be moving to get an offensive foul, but yeah.
As you can see, everybody's on their feet now, coaching the refs up on their education, I guess.
Yeah.
Anderson's going to look for a shot. She gets a pull up there. It bounces out. Kareem tries to grab the ball, but I think it bounces off of Lindsay's foot, who's on the ground there. As the band goes into a church
Clap.
session here.
Good defense by Kareem, denying that ball. I'm over here even tapping my feet.
Yeah, wait a minute. Now they taking us to church. Kareem. I'm calling it 4. She's about to get the ball. The ball comes her way, but she's looking the other way. So Elon maintains possession.
That's actually a prime example of to not take your eye off the ball.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you can have sight of the ball and your defender at all times.
Yeah, pass having to create. With the shot clock winding down, it goes off of Anderson's foot. And the Aggies will maintain possession.
Yeah.
Or I guess gain possession. Lindsay is going to bring it up for the Aggies. Lindsay with the 3-point look. She knocks it down with confidence. Big play to tie the game from the freshman.
Absolutely. Again, she has been relying a lot on her defense, but that one time she was very confident in that three-point shot, and she nailed it.
Yes. Fox asking for the ball.
Yeah.
Hardy gets kind of thrown around. She has to get back
Looks
and
like
get
it may have
back
been
in.
a moving screen, but
Yeah.
Howard with the rebound.
Howard with the rebound.
Wow.
Trying to be aggressive here. Fox not going to have a look. Lindsay wide open. The whole Sports Center telling her to shoot the ball. Howard is hype with the layup, putting back rebound.
Yeah. I love the energy of these ladies right now.
Hard-fought game on both ends of the floor.
It's a good move, but couldn't quite convert that into points. You can see Hardy getting down the floor really quickly here.
Kareem thought about it. She's going to go set the screen.
Yeah.
Locke's using it, looking for her offense. Locke going to try from three, and that bounces out.
Kareem with
the rebound and
the
and one!
What a move by Kareem!
What a move!
Yeah.
In the Aggie celebration. I hope y'all got that on camera.
I know.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see here, Kareem with the putback and the and one.
Oh, we missed the celebration. We've got a TikTok celebration here. Kareem is famous for those.
Oh, really?
She is famous for those. She just did one to the ground. I don't know if they got it on camera, but everybody is hype of these last few plays from the Aggies. As she completes the three-point possession. Willard, an open look. She's going to swing it out to Fox. Fox going to get downhill.
Wow.
And draw the foul.
What a move. I mean, she kind of drew those defenders in to draw that foul. That was a smart play on Fox, though.
Yeah, Fox, again, like we said, she's confident, and she's really good when it comes to one-on-one play, one-on-one hoops, and that opportunity she saw in Island again with another young player, so she got downhill and created for herself.
Absolutely. She was the one that gave the Aggies trouble last time they played against each other a few weeks ago.
Yeah. She knocks down the first. And we're back in church as Fox knocks down the second. Jessup's going to come in for Hardy. And it looks like Elon is going to go back to their full court press.
Yeah.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
And almost throws it away. Jessup's going to push the ball.
Yeah, Jessup's doing a good job of getting the ball down the floor, but she is being pressured for sure. And a foul call against Anderson on Jessup.
Yeah. I think that Coach Robinson was kind of nervous about that push, so he called a timeout quickly. But Elliott draw the foul. In general, we've got a close game, very exciting game. A&T's now up 56-52. Intercollegiate athletics are on the rise at North Carolina A&T, and you can play an important part in helping our student athletes achieve their best potential. The All Aggies All In capital campaign aims to bring together regular Aggies from across the spectrum to raise critical additional scholarship dollars and funds to address other priority needs that shape the student athlete experience. Whether you give $5 or $500, there's a place in the All Aggies All In campaign for you. So get in where you fit in. We invite you to take out your cell phone and text GIVE to AAF to 71777. That's GIVE to AAF to 71777 on your cell phone messaging app. You can also text GIVE to Raven Douglas to that same number. I'm hoping that will create some revenue as well. A&T with the ball. They are up 3 points. They maintain the ball. That was a risky one.
It was. You can see Coach Robinson was not happy about that.
Locke gets the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And she throws it away. She tried to go back to Locke there. I think Anderson touched it. Coach Smith is going to review that. Anderson adamant that she did not touch the ball, so I'm not sure.
They may review. Nope.
Yeah, the coaches are going to review. The coaches are going to review. We will be right back. From the coaches review, and Elon was successful in their challenge. They will receive the ball. Refs determined that there was no touch on that pass.
And you'll see here on this replay.
It's just kind of locked it. It's one of those things. As a freshman, sometimes when there's a play called, you want to run the play. You kind of force that pass there. Just wasn't there at the time. So we're going to get back into it. We got 5 minutes left in this ball game. It's been, like we said, all game, a tight one, a full competition. Everybody's going at it. Everybody's giving their all and hustling. It's going to come down to the wire tonight. The Aggies lead right now, 56-53. And they're going to press full court right now. Phoenix going to set up some offense. Get the ball to Anderson. Fox going to look to create with a pull-up. She misses it, and Kareem comes up with the rebound.
Good rebound by Kareem.
Kareem's like, I don't want to force that. I do not want to force that.
Yeah, smart decision.
Goes back out to her. Aggies they're just rushing a little bit.
They
with
are,
the ball.
and they're anticipating, that it's like they're trying to end the game right now, and it's like you still got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
4:33 left. Let's
slow it down.
Relax, yeah.
Somebody needs to come to the ball as Elon's playing some good defense out of bounds. They're going to call a play for Locke.
Yeah.
Looking for the mismatch in there.
And it's there.
She's double teamed here. She tries to pass it off to Howard, who gets it. Misses the layup. Locke grabs the rebound and draws the foul.
I love how they stick with it every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting second chance opportunities that may not be converting into points, but they're getting the foul call, which can turn into free throws, which is a great opportunity for the Aggies to continue the scoring run right now.
Yeah, Paris Locke, she's one of those players that's kind of a cheat code. She can play inside. She can play as a big guard. She knows how to handle the ball, but also to use her size to her advantage and create those opportunities or grab those rebounds.
Absolutely.
Paris Locke knocks down the first one.
And that's her 9th point of the game. Right now leading is Howard with 10 and tied it up.
Aggies staying in a full court press. They now have their largest lead of the game of 5 points. Elon's going to try to get organized. Coach Smith calling a play with all of her might. Corbett underneath the basket, wide open.
And that was way too easy for Elon to be down there with no defenders down there for the Aggies. Someone got confused and wasn't disciplined on the defense.
Yeah. Kareem trying to be aggressive there. She draws a foul.
Yeah, again, as a freshman, I just love how Kareem plays. I mean, literally, like I said at the beginning of the game, I don't know if she knows how well she is, how good she is as a young player coming into the game,
Yeah, she can make a difference. She just has good footwork, has the length, of course, but also the basketball talent.
And you can see Clark is
looking
asking
for the ball.
She's sitting on a defender, double team there, and was able to get that pass, but they have to get that ball down to Clark a little bit quicker. She's asking for it, and they're looking like, okay, should I do it or should I not? But they have to make a quick decision with that.
Yep. Clark having to play carefully. She has 4 fouls right now.
Yeah. So she has to be smart.
She's going to miss that. Clark's going to grab the rebound. She tries to go up, but it's blocked.
And she draws another foul.
I don't know if maybe Clark did something to the refs today. I don't know if she said anything to them.
But let's see here on this replay.
But I mean, the
ball got stripped.
She's been unlucky this game.
Yeah.
She's been very unlucky this game.
Yeah, it's like they're seeing every little swipe that she's doing right now.
Thing.
And that's her 4th foul. And again, she's in foul trouble. Clark, she only has 6 points, and I mean, man, these last few games she's been double-digit points.
Yeah.
But like you said, it looks like the refs are eyeing for her this game, apparently.
Yeah, sometimes that comes with the territory, being the star player on a team.
They're looking for you.
Yeah, they're going to be looking at what you're doing. She's visibly frustrated, but she's one of those teammates that's still going to give as a leader vocally. Yeah. Yeah. That was Clark's 5th.
The Aggies are definitely going to have to score in every position here that they have. Great move by Howard, but she has to convert that. It's just a beautiful move, but she wasn't able to score.
Yeah, Corbett again wide open, but Paris Locke drawing the foul there.
What a great move there by Locke. She slid in that lane, got her feet set, and was able to get that charge call against 5, which is Corbett.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, she's played a really hard game as well, but man, her aggression has just literally got her 5 fouls, and she's out. But let's talk about Locke sliding in the lane.
Sliding in there. I mean, saving, because that would have been a wide open layup had Locke not stepped in.
Absolutely.
And draw that 5th foul. So both teams have a player disqualified.
Yeah,
here.
and that actually could have changed the trajectory of the game, honestly. Yeah, you can see Kareem there.
Another big man for the Aggies in foul trouble. Kareem just picked up her 4th foul. I'm thinking she pushed Fox here. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just doing a lot of Yeah. You know, I like Kareem. I do, and I love her aggression. Yeah. But as a young player, young athlete, she's going to have to control that, as she goes forward in the game, because it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, it was a frustration foul there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fox going to take a deep 3. She misses it, and the Aggies are going to get the ball back.
And you can see they're desperately looking for that 3-point shot, especially Fox. That's her 2nd or 3rd one down, coming down from the backcourt at the top of the key, trying to make that 3-point shot.
Yeah. The Aggies are going to need to get a good one here to try to extend the lead. Yeah. Don't want to give Elon a chance to be able to bring it back in one possession. Hardy, no options, pass, gets the ball. Lindsay playing both, and that's great defense by Jemiah Lindsay.
What defense by Lindsay?
That was great defense.
She split the offense there. If you're not in this gym, you're missing one great basketball game right now.
Let's talk about it first. Let's just see how she plays in between both, makes pass, think about it, and then gets her hand on the ball. As Anderson is going up, no foul there. That was a clean block.
Yeah, she stayed disciplined. What I do like about Lindsay, she saw that she had 2 opponents coming her way. She realized she had to play defense on both.
Yeah.
But what stood out to me is that she was smart and she was disciplined, and she did not create that foul.
Yeah, saving the possession. Paris Locke was fouled in transition, coming back down. So she is at the line, knocked down the first. And extended the lead. 4-point game. The Aggies are able to stay ahead as Jessup returns into the game for Hardy. She's going to be matched up on Anderson, so she's going to have to play smart here, not go for the foul.
Yeah.
Fox calling for the screen. She's going to try to get downhill. She doesn't have a look. Oh, she did have a look. And the ball stays with Elon.
I'm not sure how it stays with Elon when it popped out of
Watkins' hands. They're going to review that. They're going to review that.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, Coach Robinson's going to review that.
Like, and we can see here on the replay that it literally just
she pushed. So it bounces off of A&T's player, but on that last push out of bounds, it was off of Walker.
Watkins, yeah.
However, I don't know if that is enough to
overturn
the play. We see it. I'm not sure if they're going to see if that's enough evidence for them to overturn the play. We've got an extremely tight game here.
But, man, let's talk about, I mean, again, you see here on the replay again, she loses control of the ball.
Yeah.
3 defenders from the Aggies team collapse on her, and it looked like it may have just bounced. She may have just tipped it out with her fingertips.
Yeah, you can see kind of in that last second, she kind of pushed it.
Yeah.
So it did. The ball did change direction, so that could be enough for them to overturn it.
Right.
Could go either way right now. It's an important possession. Again, it's a 4-point game with 1:24 to go. Elon has been doing well with drawing fouls, so if they get the ball back here, it might put A&T in a tight spot.
Absolutely.
We got our champions here and our Aggie cheerleaders. Huge supporters of them, and they are huge supporters of both basketball teams as well as the football team.
Absolutely.
We've got so much talent when it comes to A&T programs. So much confidence, so much class. Black excellence on Black History Month.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm trying to see exactly what they're going to come over and let us know what's going on in a second here. But obviously it's a tough call depending on the angle that they have.
Yeah, it could honestly go either way. Both coaches have their A&T right now is going hard, talking to their group right now, kind of pulling up a game plan. Elon is apparently done discussing, but they're still discussing with each other as players.
And see, the thing is, you can't quite see because Howard's really in the way, and it's still going to be Elon's ball, it looks like.
Yeah. So it looks like the challenge was unsuccessful. Again, probably just not enough evidence to overturn it.
Yeah. It did look like Howard may have been blocking that.
Regardless, 7 seconds on the clock. So the Aggies are going to have to guard for 7 seconds, and Elon has 7 seconds to score. They almost turn it over.
Yeah.
Anderson gets it. Great help by both Kareem and Lindsay. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Aggies. Let's talk about the defense on that last possession. Kareem had to step up to help off of the screen. Lindsay, as you see right here, Kareem had to step up to help off of the screen, and then Lindsay stepped in to help Kareem.
You know, I love how Lindsay looks so small down there, but she was playing so big.
She said, you may not see me, but you're going to feel me right here.
Absolutely. That's exactly what she said with her body, for sure.
She gets the ball.
Great move.
Back to Paris. Block. Aggies are going to try to get a good one here. Going into Kareem. She's got time, and it's a one-on-one opportunity. She gets her own rebound. Back out. They have a
good job.
New clock, so a good amount of time here to get a good shot.
But they want to be smart.
Yeah, wind down to 10 seconds. Paris Lock is going to have to create. She's getting double team. Kareem, 4 seconds. Kareem's Paris puts it up, and she misses it.
Yeah, it was a rush shot. Great defense by Elon.
The Aggies just not looking to score there. That's a double dribble.
Yeah.
Fox is going to give it right back to.
So it's the difference between 7 seconds between the shot clock.
Yeah.
No, actually, 0.7 seconds.
Yeah.
In the shot clock for the Aggies. So they can get the last possession.
They could.
Or last shot off here.
They could hold this for the last possession. They try to go deep. Paris Lock. Oh, Wheeler gets a hand on it. Kareem comes up with it. Fox fouls.
And Body's just flying across the floor.
I mean, just flying. Just flying. I thought for a second Coach Smith was going to be on the floor. She's telling her team, get up, get up, get up. I thought she was going to be a defender there. Aggies try to go deep. they maintain possession, and Kareem's going to go to the line to try to seal this deal here.
Yeah.
At the line for North Carolina A&T, number 4, Anaya Kareem.
Kareem knocked down the first shot. And she knocks both shots down.
Yeah.
Elon's going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Try to get a good shot here. Got a 6-point game. Those could be the free throws that seal the deal.
For sure.
26 seconds left in the game.
That's exactly what the Aggies needed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just tell both teams really wanted this win, but it looks like A&T, this is just a different energy, a different vibe that the Aggies are doing right now. And they're also having to step up because Tucker was not in this game today.
Right.
So I think Hardy did a great job playing. Jessup did a great job playing.
Yes.
Stepping up, filling those shoes for sure.
Yes.
Clark didn't really get to play her game because she got into foul trouble very early. So Howard did a lot of stepping up. Kareem has done a lot of stepping up. So this team has done a really good job of playing as a team.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it's going to take to finish this season, to maybe go on a run when it comes to wins. When you go on the run in the conference tournaments, you need other people to step up and make plays.
Absolutely.
Elon trying to get a look. They're going to need a quick one. Aren't able to find anything. Oh, Jessup is, and Fox draws the foul there. Jessup kind of tumbles backward.
Foul charge for 0, Dariana Howard.
I think she got hit in her face there. She's kind of holding her face there. But Fox was just there for the rebound and the putback. Elon on a bit of a scoring drought. Haven't had a field goal since 3 minutes. Johnson Fox just hit that first one to end that. And she knocks down the second one as well. Now it's A&T's turn to call a timeout with 16 seconds left. Again, they want a smart possession here.
Yeah, and you can almost guarantee that Elon is going to foul. They're down 58-62, 16.6 seconds. A&T has the ball. You know they're going to foul. A&T is going to do everything they can. A&T is going to do everything they can to get the last score off here. So we'll see exactly what they do coming out of the timeout. If you're Coach Robinson, what do you think you're going to do?
I think right now you need to, okay, so you're up, 4 points right now.
Yeah.
You need to be smart with the ball. You just need to kind of hold the ball. So what if I'm doing, I'm calling a spread offense. I'm getting everybody high. I'm getting everybody wide. I'm getting the ball into my smart ball handler's hand. You need Lindsay. I might put Myers in the game. Myers in the game. Just people that can be smart with the ball to hold it and run that clock down for 16 seconds. You don't want to turn the ball over.
Absolutely. And you almost guarantee that Elon is definitely going to foul. Who do you think they're going to foul?
They're going to try to foul the worst three-point shooter, but they may not have free throw shooter, but they may not have a choice.
But not have an opportunity. I'm thinking they're probably going to try to foul Howard, but Howard has done a really good job. Being that a big, typically don't have a really good free throw shooting, but Howard has done a really good job. So, I mean, it all depends, really. Locke really struggled at the beginning of the game, but she's definitely made her free throws towards the end of the game here.
Yeah.
So this is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, Locke 8 for 10 from the free throw line. She's attempted the most for the Aggies.
Yeah, foul. There.
Foul off ball, like you said. Dariana Howard.
Yeah.
Foul charge for number 4.
Yeah.
Howard relaxed here. She's thinking, I got called for the foul.
She's like, wait, it wasn't me.
I
didn't do anything. It's like, that wasn't me that fouled this time, I promise.
Yeah.
Again, they fouled Howard. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And she knocks it down. She said, foul me if you want to.
That's exactly what she said. She said, you want to foul me? You know what? I'm going to knock this one down, and I'm probably going to knock the next one down, too.
Yeah,
let's see.
Let me show you. She knocks the next one down, too.
Just that, yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
And A&T's going to call another. Look, Coach Erb on the sideline, and Coach Robinson giving her a high five.
Yeah.
They're proud of her for knocking him down there.
Absolutely. That's 12 for her. Her and Hardy. How about the two players coming off the bench?
Yeah.
Leading this team right now in points. Hardy with 12 points. Howard with 12 points.
Yeah.
I mean, Locke with 12 points as well. I mean, all these ladies have contributed evenly in the success. The game's not over yet, but it's leading to that way of a successful win for the Aggies with 16.6 seconds left.
Yeah, bench points. And actually, Elon is outscoring Aggies when it comes to bench points. Both of them have a high amount of productions of people off the bench.
Yeah.
The Elon has 26 to A&T's 23. But again, that's the type of production that you don't see often from this Aggie team. You're seeing a lot more confidence from the people subbing in.
Yeah, that's the word, confidence. The Aggies have definitely stepped into their confidence era right now.
Yep.
And this is the perfect time. Going into conference play, tournament play right now, this is the time they need that.
Yeah.
What a shot by
knocks
Anderson.
a quick one down.
My goodness.
Making it a one-possession game. The A&T's going to have to take care of it. And they're going to foul Locke. Locke saved Elon from a layup there because Anaya Kareem was down the court wide open.
She was, by herself.
Nice shot by Anderson there.
Looked like they missed that moving screen on Locke there.
Yeah.
Locke really only needs to make one of these shots.
And she knocks down the first. We've talked about it all season, the importance of free throws.
Yeah.
The Aggies struggled with it before.
Shooting 75% currently right now.
Yeah.
And she knocks
Knocked
down the second one. Yeah.
Paris Locke, over the past couple of games, 9 for 14 from the free throw line, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, and then tonight, 10 free throws knocked down.
Yeah, 10 for 12. I mean, she missed her first two, and then she was on from there.
Yeah. That's huge, and that's the difference maker there. Now it's a 5-point game with 8 seconds left to go. That basically sealed the deal for the Aggies, which means they'll have 2 wins in a row. Again, they secured that last one down at Hampton, came home and handled business in front of a nice home crowd, a nice home crowd atmosphere.
Yeah.
Not going into Watkins. Spock is going to get a shot. She misses short.
Yeah.
Paris Locke grabs the ball while Kareem is fouled. There's a lot going on there.
And it looks like it's going on 24. And Watkins.
Watkins is going to have a seat.
That's her 5th foul as well. So that's the second Elon player to foul out of this game.
Yeah. Kareem's going to get 2 at the line. Watkins had a pretty good performance. 12 points, 5 for 10 from the field, 6 rebounds as Kareem knocks down her shot.
Her and her celebrations,
her
huh? You know, her and her little celebration. So she's famous on TikTok for the celebrations, huh?
She misses the second one. And the Phoenix are going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Everybody in the all the Aggies are like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, you can almost go on the record and say that the Aggies have, I mean, still 1.9 seconds left in the game, but, I mean, that's still kind of hard to convert 6 points.
Right.
In 1.9
6-point play.
But I must give it up for both teams because Elon came out pushing, but A&T came out pushing even harder as well.
Yeah.
And you can just see the team that actually wanted it the most kind of prevailed over in this game.
Yeah, that's something that Coach Robinson talks about when it comes to he, you know, whenever things may happen as far as maybe being down in a game or if the other team goes on a run, he always focuses on, okay, what is my team's response going to be?
Yeah.
How are they going to respond? And I think the Aggies really stepped up and responded with energy, with aggression, with confidence, knocking these shots down, doing what it takes by hitting the free throws. Yeah. And so they earned this win tonight for sure.
They definitely earned this win tonight for sure.
Got a lot of dancing going on, a lot of celebrating.
Yeah.
Gonna have to guard for a full 1.9 seconds.
And this is A&T struggled the beginning of the season, midway the season, but they're peaking at the right time, right in conference play. So this is the perfect time that they're starting to come into their own.
Yeah. Pass is going to inbound the ball for Elon. And there's a chant going on in Corbett to warm up the bus.
Wow. Our fans, wow.
The fans, they're going to try to get one in. She does get it off, and she misses it, and that's an Aggie win.
Yes, absolutely. The Aggies take the win tonight. What a great job by the Aggies done. Great job by Elon in today's game. I mean, what a tough game that they had. Aggies lost to Elon by 7 points last game, and to win by 6 points in today's game.
Yeah, that's the way to answer. The Phoenix will drop to 5-5 in the conference, while the Aggies will improve to 4-6. They're overall 5-5. They were 5-5 at home entering this, so they just secured another win, kind of splitting that there. Great win, great game today. I'm Raven Douglas, alongside me, Arlene Mitchell. Thank you for joining us here in Corbett Sports Center.